It would seem that my last recording ruffled a few feathers. I'm sorry, but if you are one of those who refuse to vote for whatever reason, you are, in my opinion, a political or voter hobo, and that's that. If you vote for any other party simply because they give you a free t-shirt or because they collect your refuse and mow the sidewalks, you are, in my opinion, a political voter whore or prostitute. Right, so I need to talk to you about what is or has been known as the Battle of Centurion, or in Afrikaans, die Slag Van Centurion. I've noticed that there are still people, even a few who are literally on the WhatsApp group, who are asking what the Battle of Centurion is all about. Can you believe it? If you need a more in-depth explanation, I would suggest that you go to the YouTube channel of Colleen Serfontein called Skidmarks, aka Brickmerker. Go back a few months and binge watch his videos. If nothing else, Colleen is extremely entertaining. If you have sensitive ears and can't handle a few choice swear words, then rather stay away. You are probably not the right person for this anyway. Okay, the Battle of Centurion is a movement started by Colleen Serfontein to rid the Freedom Front Plus of the dead wood that have for the last 30 years sat in Parliament polishing those green leather seats, receiving fantastic salaries and benefits while doing absolutely nothing to fight for or further the cause of self-determination as stated in their own constitution, which has conveniently now been removed from the official website. I wonder why. Another reason is that the top leadership of the party have quite literally turned the party into a family dynasty, appointing friends and family into all the top positions, thereby effectively capturing the party, preventing any new and younger members from attaining any position of leadership, or senior leadership anyway. There are other reasons, but if you want more information, please go and look at Colleen Serfontein's YouTube channel. There will be a link in the description. Okay, now that you know basically what the Battle of Centurion is all about, let me tell you how it is going to play out. On Friday, the 2nd of February, there will be an organized and approved march by as many people as we can get to the Freedom Front's offices at 12 midday. The offices are in Centurion. There, a petition will be handed in to the leadership of the Freedom Front Plus, asking, or rather demanding, the resignation of the top leadership. A lot of commenters, including the leadership of the Freedom Front Plus, have said that we, the public, have absolutely no right to fire anyone within the party, and they are absolutely right. But just as with so many of the supermarket chains that have been boycotted by the public to make them see the error of their ways, Dis-Chem comes to mind, it is totally within the power of the public to remove those seat warmers from their seats in Parliament by not voting for the party. So what do we need from you, the listener? Firstly, we would like as many supporters of this movement as possible to be there on Friday to hand in your petition personally. You needn't worry about any violence. This protest will be strictly marshalled and anybody who can't behave themselves will be removed. For those who live too far from the Freedom Front head offices in Centurion, we ask that you make your way to the nearest Freedom Front offices to you and hand in your petition form to them. For those who simply can't get to a Freedom Front office, we are asking you to please download the protest document and email it to any of the email addresses on the Freedom Front Plus website, making sure that you CC in Colleen Serfontein. The document, as well as the CC email address, will all be in the description of this recording. For too long now, the 2 or 3 clans that dominate the Freedom Front Plus party have, as I said, treated the party as their own family dynasty, where the voters, that is you and I, the conservative whites in the country, are led by the self-determination carrot dangled in front of our noses while doing absolutely nothing to achieve their mandate in the last 30 years. It is quite clear that all they are interested in is keeping their pockets lined and their benefits rolling in. In my opinion, they have the blood of literally thousands of whites on their hands, whites that have been killed in some of the most cruel and grotesque manners possible. But at the end of the day, money talks, and even a conscience can be cleared by the color green, I guess. We demand their immediate resignation, and if they refuse, we are going to intensify this campaign and show that we mean business at the polls when we don't vote for them. There are many younger members within the Freedom Front Plus who are ready and able and willing to take the reins and uphold their mandate and constitution, which is primarily the strive for self-determination for the conservative white, which is granted in the Constitution of South Africa. I will be there on Friday and I hope to see thousands of you there too. More details will be shared as received. Give me a like, give me a share, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. You have nothing to lose. Until next time. Be safe out there.